Tesla. I'm pretty positive this thing's leaking. I think this plastic cap is not sealing on here properly. Oh, yeah. You guys already know. Welcome to Tesla Talk Tuesday, where we talk in my Tesla on Tuesday. No, it's pretty informal, but you see, I thought it might still be a decent idea. You see, what I'm going to do with today is, well, besides talking about Tesla on a Tuesday, we're going to actually talk about Tesla. And by Tesla, I don't mean like my Tesla, I mean like Tesla, like Elon Musk's Tesla, like the company as a whole. And well, the biggest thing is earnings. So, as most of you may or may not know, Tesla is a publicly traded company, which means you can go and buy shares of Tesla. I have disclosed in the past, I am a Tesla shareholder, and well, I do follow earnings closely as my background is in finance. Well, they have earnings on Wednesday, so it is going to be very interesting. So I do follow them. There was an article that I pulled up this morning. So this quick article from Seeking Alpha. So obviously earnings reports, they report after the bell on Wednesday, which just means after 4 p.m. But in summary, the three key points, which everybody's been watching, is a smaller profit is expected despite higher revenues. So higher revenues is always good. Smaller profits just means that they have higher expenses. And so that brings down their profit margins, but they're still hoping to eke out a profit. When Elon Musk recently, what was it? It was that layoff letter about a week or two ago. They laid off a lot of Model S and X line workers, and my belief for that now, it's come to, well, originally it was 7% of the workforce. People didn't really know who or what departments they were from. They were from the Model S and X. And hold on, let me go to the other 2 points, and then we'll get back to that. Q1 production and deliveries are the biggest question. People want to know how many cars they're delivering per week at this point, how many total cars they delivered, Model S, Model X, Model 3, etc., etc. And then Tesla could certainly use a capital raise. And the question is, are they going to do a capital raise, or do they have enough cash on hand to pay off outstanding debts, etc., etc.? Let's roll. Guys, there it is. There's the other Tesla. It's still here. And there's the original, the silver one. Anyways, like I was saying, guys, so about a week or two ago now, Tesla had laid off about 7% of their employees, and it later came out that they were, of course, they were mainly Model S and X line workers. And well, that also came after the announcement that they were discontinuing the 75 kilowatt hour Model S and X battery packs. So it makes sense that they're now streamlining the the production process of the Model S and X, because it's all just the same battery, all 100 kilowatt hour battery packs. So kilowatt battery packs, I don't know, either way, that sort of makes sense. They're also trying to cut costs. They are a publicly traded company with lots of scrutiny from short sellers. So because of that, they're trying to streamline, become more profitable, increase revenue, increase profits, decrease expenses, all that jazz. And it sucks, but you know, that's part of sort of a growing company in the phase that they're in. So unfortunately it makes sense. And well, that's sort of where that was the reasoning for that. Now, the day that they announced that 7% layoff, the stock did go down that day. I think Elon Musk also tweeted, or not tweeted, in the letter, I think he also noted that they were looking to still eke out a small profit, but that it was getting tight as to whether or not they would be profitable or not. And I think that's probably the biggest thing that investors are looking for, whether or not Tesla's profitable, because Tesla did say that they should be profitable going forward, but that lots of traffic here, guys, lots of traffic. We got the city biker here, so You don't want to hit those guys. Anyways, so back to that. Elon Musk did mention that he thought that they should be profitable going forward, starting in Q3. However, there's always the possibility that they aren't, and I think that right there is going to be the biggest indicator of whether or not the stock goes up or down, because the other metric is deliveries. So I think they were estimating to do around 90,000 deliveries for Q4. And I think they conservatively already put out that number, and they conservatively said that they did 90,700 deliveries. I think first and foremost is going to be profitability. If they're not profitable this quarter, that's going to be huge for them. So that's going to be, I believe, the earnings per share metric. As long as they have a positive earnings per share, that's a good sign. And well, part of the way to do that is to reduce expenses, which can be paying, your workforce, and then obviously increase margin. So streamlining production, making sure that you're producing more of the same amount of cars for less money. And the way to do that Elon Musk is trying to push is automation. Automate as much of the car creation process as possible, and that will bring down your costs. It will be interesting to see what happens tomorrow after the bell. If you guys want to look up the Tesla stock, you can type in TSLA into Google, Tesla's ticker. Also, I like finance.yahoo.com. It's a pretty easy and free site for financial information. You can browse around there. If you do go to finance.yahoo.com, the easiest way to see what the expected price move in the Tesla equity, aka Tesla stock, is to look at the options. And I know this is a little more convoluted and confusing, so I'm not going to get too far into it, but basically you look at the nearest date expiring options, and you look at the money option. So whatever the stock is trading at, which I think is around 290-ish. So you would find, if it's trading at 295, you want to find the 295 calls and the 295 puts and see how much those are trading for at the current moment. Add them together, and that is the expected price move up or down. And that's how you can see the expected move for earnings tomorrow. So we'll see. I'm not sure if I'm going to play earnings or not, but yeah, it could be interesting. Anyways, that's just a little rundown on that stuff. I didn't want to get too far into the numbers because I don't know if this is of any interest to anybody, but if it is, that's sort of what Tesla's looking for. Profitability, high production numbers, and well, obviously sustainability of those profits. So, if they did have a profit this quarter, were they taking a huge write-off because of something? Were they still getting huge incentives from tax credits? Because obviously going forward, those tax credits that people are getting for their cars keeps going down and down. So is that going to affect deliveries? And there's probably a ton of other things that I'm not covering right here. I'm just kind of scratching the surface. And I thought it might be interesting for my first Tesla Talk Tuesday. Talking on a Tesla Tuesday? Tesla Talks on a Tuesday? I don't know. We'll see where we go with this. But anyways, just thought it would be something interesting and something to shed some light on. I know not a lot of people follow the actual company all the time, or the trading side of things, or what the CEO is doing, although Elon Musk does a outstanding job of making himself and his opinions known via Twitter and whatever else. Tesla's probably more in the news than a lot of other companies, and for the better or for worse. But anyways, I think that is going to conclude my Tesla Talk Tuesday. If you guys enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. Also, leave some comments if you guys enjoyed these things. I can go into more details on stuff. Maybe I can just cover quarterly earnings. Obviously quarterly meaning it's only 4 times a year. It's not that much. And then back to the good stuff. Me driving around in my amazing Tesla, doing some awesome acceleration. Oh god, probably shouldn't do that on a small street. Anyways, I'm heading into work, obviously, on this dreary Tuesday. So nothing good. I think the next content is probably going to come this weekend. Either me attempting to wrap my car, maybe, hopefully, possibly visiting John's shop.
Well guys, the first Tesla Talk Tuesday and we got ourselves a snowstorm, a full-blown snowstorm. It's a good thing I left work a little bit early because if I had waited any longer, the roads are definitely getting a little dicey out here and these snowflakes are ginormous. I mean, look at these snowflakes. They're freaking huge. These things are crazy. I mean, you can see all the ice buildup on the side of the car, all the snow over there. I mean, they're just giant flakes coming down. It's wild. Anyways, both the heat gun and the wrap have both shipped from Amazon, so hopefully this weekend we'll see them. Another update, the Audi S4 might actually be sold before this weekend, so unfortunately I don't know if we're going to get to see it again. And then, what else is there? Oh yeah, Tesla earnings tomorrow, right after the close. So just be on the lookout for those. Might play that to the upside, buying some out of the money call options a month or so out. We'll see though. We'll see. It's a big what if. We'll see how it trades tomorrow, what it does. I don't know if you guys want to hear more of this like trading stuff or not. Maybe I'll just incorporate it every now and then, but I can just do quarterly stuff once a quarter and then any major news. I don't know. We'll see how Tesla Talk develops, but it does seem kind of redundant, but I don't know. We'll see. Anywho, that'll be it for today, I guess. So still have 1.9 miles left to go. We're at 89,978 miles on the odometer, so we're getting up there. And well, hopefully that Tesla, we'll see how that plays out going forward in the third Tesla in my garage at my apartment. Luckily, we made it back safe and sound, even with the not new tires that we still don't have on the Tesla. At some point, guys, I'll obviously do it, just not right now. But I think that's going to conclude Tesla Talk Tuesdays. So I hope you guys enjoyed the first one. Granted, it's not much different than any other vlog. However, I guess in the future it will be more of just pick a topic, talk about it kind of thing, rather than like my vlogs where potentially I do something interesting, you know, like applying wrap to my car coming this weekend. I think coming this weekend. We'll see. Anyways, that'll wrap up Tesla Talk Tuesday. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe as always, and thanks for watching.